Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about how to create your best elevator pitch for your valet trash company. So this is more on the sales side, right? So when you go into a location or a place or you're just talking to someone that wants information really quickly, you have to come up with 15 or 30 seconds, 1 to 2 sentences that really best describes your services and your valet trash company, right? So this is the way that you can kind of go about to create the best elevator pitch for you. And this kind of goes into practice. Usually, when you start kind of going into a place, you can kind of you might stumble or trip up a little bit, but as you talk more, you'll start to refine it and really figure out what fits for you. So, having an elevator pitch, this provides a method for making a good, lasting impression in a matter of minutes. It gives a brief and easy to understand overview. So the reason they call it an elevator pitch is it kind of goes that if you're in an elevator and you've got 15 or 30 seconds to talk to somebody, how do you best get across your information as efficiently as possible? So why you need an elevator pitch? You're like, I've got my whole entire sales pitch and everything like that. Well, really, you have to get your foot in the door first. And a lot of time you don't have relationships built. Sometimes you do. A lot of times you won't have relationships built, and you need to kind of get in there with something to pique their interest, right? So you need it because it's preparedness when an opportunity for advancement presents itself, right? Someone might mention a comment or mention something that allows you to open that door and say, well, I provide this service. This is what we do. It's a quick way to sell your brand and intellect, right? Right away, if you can state within 1 or 2 sentences pretty quickly what you do very efficiently and to the point, people are going to think that you're knowledgeable about the situation and can incorporate your business into their apartment complex. Communicates the most important aspects of your business and why they're needed. My valet trash company goes door to door, picks up trash from your door, takes it down to the dumpster, so forth, right? So you're very in line with your business, the aspects of the business. What's included in an elevator pitch? Well, an elevator pitch should answer the following questions or address some of the following points. What are your products? Who is your target audience? Plans for revenue? Who is the product's creator? What makes your service different from others? Hi, this is National Trash Relay. We offer a door to door valet trash service where our valets go around and pick up trash nightly starting at 8 o'clock. We go to each and every door that has trash set out. What we can do for you is provide you additional revenue for this and so forth, right? So each one is a little bit the same, but a little bit different for each property depending on the property's needs. Alternatives to an elevator pitch. So you have the question pitch. So you asking a relevant question to draw a desired answer from the listener. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? You can kind of relate that into the trash, right? Oh, I've seen some trash issues around your apartment complex. Would you say in the last year they've gotten worse or they've gotten better? And then that kind of opens up some hot button items to them, and then you can kind of use those as selling tools to know what areas you need to focus in on, whether it's, they leave it by the dumpster or there's bulk trash or there's things like that. The rhyming pitch, making a pitch that rhymes so that it's easy to remember. There's cash in trash. This one can be used somewhat, but you usually want to stay to somewhat of the nuts and bolts to get your information across. This is more, you can kind of use this on more of a joking side, unless you can kind of actually create a full rhyming, sentence that kind of relays your information. The subject line pitch, a promise or benefit to the listener. 3 ways to improve your business. Right away, I've got 3 ways that I can prove the efficiency of your trash issues on your property. So right away, it piques their interest with that you've got potentially three ways that you can improve already their dire trash situations. And the Pixar pitch turns pitch into a story. Once upon a time, right? Well, once upon a time, or I used to work with a company that did this, and we then did this and turned it into this, and now they don't have any trash issues, and the residents love it, and they have a recycling process that they didn't have before, right? So these are kind of all different ways that you can come up with a pitch, but really your main meat and potatoes in this scenario is going to be just a straightforward, "Hi, I'm National Trash Valet. We offer a door-to-door amenity where our valets come at 8 o'clock, 5 nights a week, service each door and take the trash down to your trash receptacles or your bins or whatever they might have on site. We offer recycling if you do have that amenity in place already, and then they sweep up around the bins. And then there's violation reports if needed, but otherwise, what we can do is we are have the ability of bringing additional revenue to your company, so that the residents are essentially paying for the service overall. Like I said, you kind of refine some of that with your pitch as you go on, but you just need to understand your business and practice. And like I said, even as you enter and talk to people, the more you talk to people, the more you'll start to refine that elevator pitch that works best for you. So, takeaways: an elevator pitch is needed to briefly explain key important factors. Time is of the essence, and the elevator pitch capitalizes on exactly that, right? Quick in and out. You got a quick 30 seconds to sell yourself, piques their interest, potential meeting. One can choose the style of the pitch that works best for their purpose. Overall, like I said, mostly it's just the informational, unless you can come up with something that really works for your business needs. So that's kind of it with an elevator pitch. It's huge. It's clutch to have because, like I said, you never know when something is going to present itself. Overall, whether it's just in business talking, actually walking into an apartment complex, or just maybe even hanging out with your friend and they go down to pay their rent, and next thing you know, you're having a conversation about valet trash services. So if you found the video informational, please go ahead and hit the like button and share, and we'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye.